It's another beautiful day in Jerusalem. It's June 16, 2022, and we are outside the walls of the city of Jerusalem. Yay, surprise! This time I'm going to a very important ceremony, Corpus Christi. If you know that name, you know that fist, and you know that it's about the body of Christ. And it's a Catholic ceremony, although I know that the Church of England is doing it as well. And today I'm walking with a cross that Johan from Netherlands bought. And as he already knows, I will bless it in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. That's where the ceremony will be held. And I will send it to his house. Then he will get a video on YouTube, the one that you're watching. He will get the Jerusalem cross to his house. If you want to know how should you have it, just go into the link of Buy Me a Coffee and look for the extras, and you will be able to see different kinds of crosses and other holy objects, and you will be able to do that too. Everything is there. If you won't find the link, please send me a message and I will send you the link. We are entering through the Christian Quarter until 1860. The Christian Quarter was only indoors. You can see the light rail, which is a very comfortable train to take in Jerusalem. Sadly, it doesn't work on Saturday or Shabbat. Then, from 1860, they went out of the old city, which is right there, and they built themselves a new Christian Quarter. The first one who went out were the Institute. You can see here the, for example, a very beautiful French hotel, and if I'm talking about French, Notre Dame de Sion is here as well. Beautiful hotel and a beautiful and excellent restaurant with a nice view. And they asked the Ottomans to open themselves a gate. And this is the newest gate. The last gate it was opened in Jerusalem. We're talking about 8 gates in the city, and this is one of them. And they decided to clean the floor, and it's very slippery. Then I will try to find an option. And let's stop the video for just a minute, because it was too noisy for me and very slippery, and I from time to time falling in the city. Jesus fell 3 times, and for me it's happened from time to time, and I didn't want you to see it. Then we are at the Christian Quarter. It's 8 a.m., 8 in the morning. Everything is still closed here. The tourists are not here yet. I mean, not a lot of them. And this is the Franciscans area, Catholic order. And you can see here, Johan. Sun House. Who said that the Sun House is in North Pole? Sun House is here somewhere. And in December, there's a huge line in front of it. You can see the Pope and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And we are living the New Gate Street. We're going through, yes, in a way, the Brothers Street. Look how beautiful it is. There are mostly local people here. It's not a touristic area anyhow, which is good if you want to see the city without a tourist and still enjoy the Christian Quarter inside the walls of the city. Look how beautiful it is. San Salvador. It's still, they just finished cleaning it. It's still slippery. Then I will walk slowly. find the shade part. The Christian quarter itself is divided into different quarters or different neighborhoods of different orders. For example, we are now in the Catholic area, but there's a wonderful, beautiful Greek Orthodox area as well, Malachite, which are Greek Orthodox that accepted the Pope, then it's a Catholic order. The Copts, the Egyptian, that we are celebrating today with Johan. Corpus Christi, that we will go through St. Francis, which is the center of the Franciscans. Soon they will go out of their San Salvador monastery, which is here, through the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I want to be there when it happens for Johan. Custodia Terra Santa. How many people will be there? Last year there were something like 40, 50 people, but it can be crowded because now it's not over COVID time, but we think we study to live with it. Someone needs a mattress. Looks like a mattress from the monastery. Look at the flags here. You can see the flag of the Franciscans, the Vatican, and the Scouts, and the Red Cross. That it's the symbol of Jerusalem. One of the crosses that you can buy is the Jerusalem cross. I really like to be here when it's quiet. Although it's a Christian quarter, a Catholic quarter, you can see here beautiful Greek Orthodox building. And here this Franciscan monk that heading to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Church of the Holy Tomb of Jesus, and this is the place that Jesus was crucified, died, buried, and resurrected. Now, yes, we do have two options for that. We do have another church or another area that symbolize the crucifixion and the tomb. It's called the Garden Tomb. But what I don't like is to get messages like if I'm, let's say, uploading a video of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, then it's a heresy, it's not that place. No one knows. And even the one who write the message, even I don't know which is the correct place. There are two traditions. Let's respect those two traditions. See, the bells tells me that I'm right. It's all about, see, I almost fell. All about respect. Thanks God, Johan, you saved me. That's one of the best way to travel in the city. It looks like a garbage tractor, and he might climb up through here. Hide yourself. Christian Quarter Street. Look how empty is the street. Although there are tourists now in Israel, it's not a lot of tourists. Before 2019, I worked every day. Now I'm working twice a week, which is not bad, I must say. But it doesn't help me a lot. Then I'm still uploading the videos. If you want to support me, support the channel, be my guest. At the description, you will find Buy Me a Coffee link or PayPal, and you can do that. And if you won't find it, send me a message, and I will send it to you. This is one of the entrances to the temple. It used to be open in the 11th century, but then Salah ad-Din sealed it. Now there's only one entrance that's called the Arch of Virgin Mary. And if we talked about the Catholic section, this is the Greek Orthodox street. You can see the Greek Orthodox Patriarch Street. We will continue together with you and Johan to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And did you subscribe my channel? Not yet? Then please do that. And if you can actually push the bell there as well, and you will be able to get the newest videos that I have. I'm trying to upload once a day. I hope that I will be able to continue doing it with you. I feel that this is my mission. I hope that you will understand it as well. If you do have some places that you didn't see and you didn't find it in my YouTube account, you can actually ask me, and maybe I will do that for you. We will enter soon to St. Helena Street, which is right there. You can see the sign to the, I know, I'm sure that you cannot see the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, then St. Helena Street. But I want to show you an ancient pavement from the 3rd and the 4th century. This is 20th century. This is from the 3rd and the 4th century. Let's turn around and let's go to St. Helena Church. This is the Copts neighborhood, the Egyptian North Africa Christians. We're entering to St. Helena. It's beautiful to see those two icons. What's the difference between those two? And the right one, she's smiling. That is before she came to the temple, before the presentation at the temple, because after the presentation at the temple, when Saint Simon told her that Jesus will die, her son will die in front of her eyes, she never smiled. In front of you, you will see Mosque of Omar. Omar is one of the Caliph after Muhammad time. And he came, according to tradition, to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The bishop told him, I came to pray in the church, but he said, if I'll pray inside the church, my disciples will turn it into mask. Then he prayed outside the church, and there it is, a mask in front of the church. Then we are entering to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The church belongs to everyone, almost to everyone, to the Coptic, to the Egyptian, to the another Franciscan monk heading to the Corpus Christi, as I believe, to the Catholic, to the Greek Orthodox, to the Armenians. And you can imagine what will happen to a church that everyone wants the best part for themselves. Yeah, lots of problems. It's so quiet here. This is the facade of the church, mainly from 11th and 12th century. The church itself was built at the 4th century, but it's been destroyed a lot, mainly by the enemies of the Christians. The no entry sign, those two, I don't know how to call it, hats. It's kind of a storeroom for the new mission that all the orders in the church accepted to renovate the floor. By renovating the floor, which you can see it's a little bit different, they will excavate beneath it, and then they will bring it back, or I don't know, maybe they will add something new. That I don't know, but at least they will repair it because so many people are falling here, and it doesn't look so well. Then on, we will enter to the church. This time, you asked me just to bless it at the tomb. Then I will do that. Sadly, I cannot go to the tomb with the camera. Then I will talk about the tomb later on, and then I will enter to bless it. I will do it before the Corpus Christi feast, because they won't let me go in. But if it's okay by you, I want to bless it like I'm blessing everything with oil. At the place that they anointed the body of Jesus. Now, Johan from Netherlands, you're the second guy from Netherlands and didn't want me to talk about you and talk. I'm not mentioning your family name, but if you want me to bless your crosses or the Holy Book and to dedicate it to someone, or if you want to give me more private information, I will be so happy. See, they are organizing the place for the feast. Then I will soon stop the video and enter before the feast will begin. And this is the tomb of Jesus. The tomb used to be a cave, but it's been destroyed so many times. It's divided into two. You can see that they organized it, and I'm not sure that I will be able to enter now, but I promise to. Yeah, this is. This is the angel chapel. Took care that no one will steal the body of Christ. And the tomb itself is in the second part, right here. And there are two amazing people in front of me.
It's my birthday today.
No! Corpus Christi Thursday?
Yeah.
Yako. Jacob is celebrating his birthday. 22.
No, 30.
Jacob is the one who gives me energy. And look at the smile. That makes me happy. This is the place that I really love to be here. Thank you for your existence, because every moment that you're here on earth, so many people are happy. And Johan is one of them. I'm blessing today Johan from Netherlands. But I'm so happy that you're here. And happy birthday. I wish that I could buy you another cake that you can give to someone else. The thing that you did with the Christmas cake, I cried of happiness. Because you gave the cake to someone that really needs it. And then I said to myself, something is wrong with me. I need to help more of people. I mean,
That's so true. Of all of us.
yes. then I'm studying a lot from you, and to see you too. Thank you very much. Happy birthday and happy holiday.
Amen.
All right. It's going to start at 9 p.m.
I think so.
9 a.m. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Love you. Thank you. That was Jacob. You have to see me now smiling. All right, you will. I'm smiling. I'm happy. Then, first of all, Jacob is celebrating his birthday, which makes me happy. Secondly, he blessed your cross, Johan, and I cannot ask for more. I didn't know that his birthday is today, but I will mark it in the diary today. But then you saw me. Some of you asked me to see. There's nothing special to see, because what I believe is that important. I want to convince you that it used to be a cemetery area, and you can see it by yourself. This is the tomb from the 1st century. Then, what can I ask more? The room is not in a good condition because they are still fighting who owns that room. Is it belongs to the Copts? It belongs to the Ethiopians, or maybe to the Syrianic Church, and maybe to the Armenian, until they will figure out who owns it. It will be like that, You can see evidence of the fire that burned down the church in 1808, and you can see another thing, graffiti. A few months ago, there was an article on the Israeli newspaper about a couple from Israel that wrote their name in the Hippodrome, Italy, Rome, and that was something that we are not supposed to do, but here we are. Look at the endless ugly graffitis that destroying everything here. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of graffiti here in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Some of them are from 12th and 13th century. Then in that case, this is already history. This is only pollution, but in about 600 years it will be history. If we're talking about history, that is one of the few evidence that left for us from the 4th century. I'm smiling, I'm happy, I saw Jacob. Jacob always brings me to the time of Jesus. Then it's amazing, and yes, it's things that I'm studying from it. For example, not to have a lot of property, and COVID, and Yaakov helped me to understand that. That is a place that Mary met Jesus on Sunday. They are preparing the ceremony. And thank you for being with me. And you see, that is the beautiful of everything. Everything is one big surprise here. And I'm so happy for that. Beautiful, isn't it? The neon. This is for you. You can see the tomb of Jesus from here. Oh, Jesus, Jacob. Then, thank you for being with me in that wonderful tour. I'm so happy that I came here earlier than happy feast for the Catholic, happy day to every Christian in the world, happy day to every Muslim in the world, and every Jew in the world. Celebrate life. Bye-bye. And see you in my next video.